Music of the past versus today's music. It's obvious that when turning on popular radio stations today, you'll most likely hear one thing and one thing only: mainstream music. In a way, I can understand how it's likable. Most of it has a great beat, catchy lyrics, and the type of music is what we grew up within our generation. Not all house music is terrible music, don't get me wrong. But some artists of today have forgotten the main components that make a truly talented artist. Step outside the mainstream box for a second and take a look at how much really changed in music over the years. So go back in time a few decades to the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Lots of the bands from these eras have become internationally famous and their music has become classic. Artists like the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Nirvana, and so many other successful bands. All of these bands became famous because they had something that's hard to find today: real talent. Many of the bands of the past wrote music that had real depth to it. Their lyrics were meaningful, they wrote their own music, they played multiple instruments, so they didn't use autotune or synthesizers and many other factors. Using something like autotune was considered an insult back in the day. Today it's almost an impulse, and everyone is using it, so it's not much of an indignity anymore. It's more of the new regular, which makes it obvious that some mainstream artists of today lack the real talent of the music of the past. Many of the lyrics have no real depth to them anymore either. Lots of mainstream artists don't even write their own. The music is repetitive and the lyrics sometimes involve swearing and the same typical situations like going to the club tonight, let's get this party started, or the typical thought that every song has to be about love, falling in love, being in love, or something having to do with love. It would be great for some artists to try and expand their music into more than just one topic of love, and try writing a song about a different issue or situation in life. This music is great for hearing at a party or something upbeat to hear. But when you actually want to listen to the music, I'm not sure this is exactly what everyone is looking for. So to finish this, I'll start by saying that not all of music today is bad. There are lots of underground bands of today and even some mainstream that still have the actual depth and the talent in their music to become even greater someday. It disappoints me though when underground bands with real musical talent are getting less attention than a popular artist that constantly uses a synthesizer or has someone with write their song for them. It is an opinionated topic, but I still think it is something for everyone to debate, whatever genre or era you're fan of.